Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this on to the website. We have two stories, or one story, 911 Saves Lives, that Christine had sent me. She'll dump these in here or organize them. I don't know what she's going to do, but there's two pieces that come to each story. So this one's 911 Saves Lives, and so when I get something in there, typically I'll change the color of the folder to red to say there's something in there but it's not done, and once we're complete I'll change it to green. So there's 911 Saved Stories. There's two stories in here, or two things in here. One story here, so this one is the one that we're going to do the most with. This is the supplemental material. And so what I'm going to show you is the process that I go through. You got to do what works for you. But so what we're going to do is I'm going to open this. I'm going to open it with Google Docs. And we need to get it ready and formatted to be able to bring into your PDF editor to add in those fields and things like that, so it can become editable. Maybe. Here it comes. So here's your story, and so what I do is I'll go to File, make a copy. I'll delete the copy of and say this is pre-question, so I know it's pre-questions. Click OK. And we'll do it again. File, make a copy, and then we'll do post questions. And so we click OK. So in this document, our pre-questions are right here. So this first part right here, these are all pre-questions. So basically we got to create a worksheet for that. And so what I'll do is we'll delete all this stuff. And then what I'll do is I'll just make room here for my boxes in the PDF writer. So there's that one. Post one, I'll do the same type of thing, but we'll just do post questions, and the post questions are here, the understanding and the writing. And so I'll delete all this. And then I'll do the same thing here, make these so I can typically what I've done is I made this one page and then this one page, and so we'll go like this. Now I'll send you a link of the healthcare ones that we did. What I have is I have directions at the top. You can put those in your PDF writer. I choose not to do it here just in case there's some fonts and things that don't come over within the PDF editor. And so like I said, feel free just to make it look decent. So now we have a pre, we have a post, and then we have the story. So what we'll do now is we'll make this into a PDF. So we'll do File, Download As. We'll download it as a PDF. So then you can open this in your PDF writer. So there's one. File, Download As, PDF. And typically what I do is I will, so these go to my downloads. I'll also make one of these a PDF, so download as a PDF. So now we have all three of those. And then what I'll do is typically on my desktop I'll have a folder that has 911 Saves Lives. So there's pre, there's post, and then our downloads. Here's the story right here. And so I'll just go to my desktop and put that in my reading skills. 911 Saves Lives. So now in that folder I have my three stories here. Okay, and then you'll open those up, add in your stuff to make it editable. and then I'll just bring them back in and upload them back into my Google folder. Oh, I did a shortcut there on the, and I'll delete these out of here so you can see, because these aren't going to be editable. So I have those are done. And then I'll go to my Wix, and we'll need to now go find stories to start changing. So what we'll have to do is, so here's the first one, and so we have 911 saves lives. I just do this so the spelling and everything is fine. Just copy it. We're going to rename this page 911 saves lives. Done. Here, and then what we'll do is we'll end up pulling this story in. So we'll copy this back into Wix. And for some reason, like, the formatting doesn't come over. So typically what I do, I have two screens, and I'll open up the one story and just make sure that, so I need a space after up, come, and home. Wake up, come, and home. And then probably this one too. Okay. And then what we need to do is we need to start counting. So first line is 0. So after that we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And so you get that picture all the way down space. So when they get done reading this, it'll be 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So I'm going to pause it here, just finish this off so you don't have to sit and watch me do this. Alright, so now I've done that, got all the counting done and through there, and so what we'll do now is we'll start adding our files. And so I also forgot we need to download out of here the supplemental file as well. So we're going to want to download this as well. And make sure that's in the folder. This is just going to be a Word document from what I understand. So we're not going to edit this one. This one's not going to be made editable in a PDF. They don't want it in a PDF. They want it in a Word, so then teachers can manipulate it. So save it as a Word file. Now we're back in our Wix, and what we're going to do is we're going to click on that, and then we're just going to add files. We're going to choose our files, pre, post, story, and that. And my post one's not, for some reason it's a shortcut. Pre, I'll have to go find the post one. So then we'll upload it. And what I end up doing is, and if you name these right ahead of time, you can actually just not have to do this. So if you name them pre-questions, sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. Not sure what happened there. Pre-questions, and then we'll have post-questions. This is, I just named this story. That didn't, not sure why my typing is backwards. Story. And then I suppose we can just name this supplement. And then click OK. And so then I put them in order: pre, post, story, supplement. And then can X out of that, and then there's those right there. Okay, and then with the audio, click here, and if you hit change track, all this stuff goes away. It says first reading, second reading, third reading, And so just go to your settings, and then you go to change track. And then what you'll end up doing is you'll upload the tracks, and then you'll have to go to your USB, upload them, and then put them on there in order of slowest reading to fastest reading. And so you may have to go in and try to figure out which one's first, second, third. I don't know how they're labeled within your USB drive. And then you'll add those there. And then when you're done, you have to hit publish. And then what you'll have to end up doing eventually here is under the level 1 page, going here, and then you're going to have to link these. So highlight them, link them. We're going to link to a page, 911 Saves Lives. Hit done. Now that one is now had a link to it and the level 1 stories. And so what you have now is the files will all be in here, and everything will be on the website, be updated. And so when you're done, one thing I do to keep organized is I would change this to green. We're not done, so I'm not going to change it to green because we don't have, you're going to make the PDFs and audio and all that kind of stuff, and change that to green. And the other thing I want to do is on your organizational spreadsheet here, we can just change these to, I just do this. And post questions. We'll have to figure out those titles there, but stories on the website. And we don't have audio, so we'll have to complete that. So it's just a way to keep track of where you're at. Not sure if she went in there and did. There's no ATOS level, so I don't know if we have to worry about that, or we can leave that for now. But so now what you have is your 911 Saves Lives. Click on it. Boom, there's the story, pre-questions, post-questions, story, supplement, and then the audio. And then that story is complete. So feel free again to find something that works for you, but that's the process that I use.